Hey, what's up everyone? It is me, Danny Lightning. We are back with a crew recruitment video. So the new season's about to be starting. So there's going to be a lot of people trying to find a new crew out there, and a lot of new crews, or a lot of crews in general, looking for new members. So hey, this video is for you guys if you're needing a crew or trying to find one. So if your crew is recruiting, just go ahead and leave a comment on this video and give us your information. Let us know your requirements. How much RP does it require to be part of your crew? Everybody wants to know. I mean, some people maybe not. I don't know. Not everybody, I guess. But some people are going to want to know if they're interested in joining. All right. So if your crew is recruiting, just simply leave a comment on this video. Let us know your requirements, how much RP you're requiring. Let us know all of your information, along with, all the important info. Alright, so if your crew is recruiting, make sure you leave a comment on this video along with all the important info. Put some contact info so people can get a hold of you, like if you got a line, a Discord, a WhatsApp, something or the other. Just throw some contact info in there. Let us know how much RP your crew requires and what's required in general for somebody to join your crew, because, putting enough information in there is what's going to get people interested. If you just say, hey, join my crew, more than likely people are going to be like, well, I don't know anything about it. Why would I want to join that? So leave some info and your requirements. I think that's very important to try and find good quality members. I still can't get over the fact that they added this big old Huna Donk, I call it. The Huna Donk, the honky tonk, the donk or something like that into this game. Look at this thing. The rims are so big, the acceleration in real life would be pretty slow, except for it does have this big honking massive monster of an engine. This thing's pretty crazy, guys and girls. This is a crazy car. I was never expecting to see something like this in CSR Racing. I really wasn't. Not at all, but it's crazy. Now I will say this, back when my crew was starting out, we used to have the crew open so anybody could join in. I'm telling you right now, we got so many bad members coming in, so many new people that didn't know what was expected of them. They would do everything wrong. They would activate our wild cards. We would say, hey, stop doing that. And they would keep doing it. And we ended up having to just boot people out constantly because either they weren't paying attention, they weren't listening, they weren't following the rules. But once we started leaving contact info and actually talking to people first, like our crew has the Line app. So if you join my little Line app chat room to possibly get into my crew, somebody will come in there, talk to you guys and be like, hey, who's interested in joining? And once we started talking to people before we let them into the crew, that made a huge difference on how good the members were. I mean, it made such a big difference, it wasn't even funny. We got much better members once we started talking to people before we let them in. I mean, I can't even tell you how big of a difference that made. It was insane. I mean, we stopped getting just terrible people who were just kind of like, I'm going to do whatever I want, to people who are actually earning points, doing the things right, not messing up our stuff. We got great people in once we started talking to them first before we let them in the crew. I mean, that was a game changer for our crew. We went from a crappy crew that wasn't doing well to a really good milestone prize crew after we started doing that. I mean, it was a huge difference, huge difference. One of the best things our crew ever did as far as, trying to get new members in was start posting contact information first and speaking to people. I mean, it's like a 30-second conversation. It's like, hey, these are the rules. This is what we expect. Do you agree to this? And if the people said yes, then sweet. We would usually let them in. It was that simple. It's not like a big, job interview. It's just a couple of quick questions. And do you agree to the rules? Are you going to follow the rules? Are you going to mess up our stuff? Are you going to destroy our crew? Are you going to come in here and act like Donna and steal our keys? Stuff like that. But things like that, that's what we would ask people. Maybe not the Donna part, but some of it. Darn you, Donna. That's all I've got to say. Darn you, Donna. Now, if you're a regular person that's just trying to join a crew, you can go ahead and leave a message on this as well and say, hey, this is how many respect points I get every season. Now, most crews are going to want to know that information before they let you in, because a lot of crews are going to have requirements. So if you make 1,000 respect points per season, put down that, hey, I only make 1,000. If you make 500,000, say, hey, I make 500,000 respect points almost every season. If you make like 6 million, say, look, I make 6 million respect points every season. And, you know, somebody's more likely to pick you up if you put some information in there about yourself. Again, if you just say, hey, I want to join somebody's crew, well, they don't know anything about you. They don't know how many points you're making. You kind of want to put some sort of information in there, whether you're trying to find a crew or if you're a crew that's trying to find members. Make sure you put some good information and details in the comment. Now, down there in the video's description, there's going to be a link to my crew recruitment room. I'm not sure if we actually need members or not, but William D will come in there and say, hey, who's interested in joining when we do need members? So if you want to join our line room, our recruitment room, our waiting list room to get into my crew, I mean, there's probably already a bunch of people in there. I'm not really sure, but, that's how you get an interview at least to possibly get into my crew, is by joining that room. Link in the video's description to our line chat room. I don't think I said that right, but I think you guys get the idea, which is probably more than good enough. All right, let's move on to the next thing. Now, once you join a crew, if you don't want to get kicked out, make sure you can make the points every season, right? If you're going to be low on points, if you got something going on, like you're in the hospital or you're going on vacation or something like that, these are the two main things I see happen on my crew. Is somebody gets sick or something bad happens or somebody goes on vacation. Usually what they do is they'll message one of the admins and be like, look, I'm going to be out for 2 weeks or something like that, or I'm not going to be playing much for 2 weeks. And as long as people don't make a constant habit of that, our crew is fine with it. Everybody's entitled to a bad season every once in a while, but if you don't have something going on, we expect you to hit our minimum points season after season after season. If anybody makes a habit of it, where they're probably going to get replaced, but if you got something going on and you can't make the respect points for a season, make sure you tell the admins in your crew. That way they don't kick you out. I mean, if you're like, hey, I'm going on vacation for 2 weeks, I'm not going to be able to play, more than likely, unless the crew sucks and they're just, they're like the soup Nazi from Seinfeld, say, no crew for you. You know what I mean? I hate Seinfeld, but I like that skit. No crew for you. But if you got some real life stuff going on, you're not going to be able to play it for a couple of weeks, a good crew will understand. I mean, some crews are brutal, man. They'll just boot you out for nothing. Some crew leaders, they don't give a crap. They're just like, oh, that guy was 1 point short. Screw that. He's out. Bam. Kick button. Those are the crew Nazis right there. You thought the soup Nazi on Seinfeld was bad? Just wait till you see the crew Nazis. My gosh, they are the worst. But they do exist, and some crews, I'm telling you right now, they're just brutal. They don't give a crap. They don't have any sympathy for you. They don't care if you got your buttocks chopped off by a lawnmower. They're going to say, well, you didn't earn the point, sir. Goodbye. You suck, Other crews will be like, oh, man, I can't believe you got your buttocks chopped off by a lawnmower. That's awful. That's okay if you don't play for a season or two. You know what I mean? We'll be okay with it. Once your buttocks grows back, then come back and start playing. But I'm telling you right now, some of these crew leaders are brutal. They're nasty. They're just nasty. That's the only word for it, is nasty. Nasty crew leaders, guys and gals. And you can see the open part of my filing cabinet, or my bookcase back there, and that does not look good on camera. I should make some more of those panels to cover up the other side. That way you don't see any of that, because that looks nasty. That's where I store all my crap. I got so much stuff behind there, it's not even funny. The whole thing is just packed full of junk. Everything I own has to fit in this little teeny bedroom. Like, everybody's like, oh, your room looks so nice. You should see the rest of it. Like the dresser over there, there's crap piled on top of it. My desk, there's crap piled on top of it. The bed over there, the half that I don't sleep on, there's crap piled on top of it. I don't have room for all this stuff in this little teeny bedroom. I got like this 5 foot by 6 foot space right here to work with my YouTube studio, and there is no more room. I mean, there's no room. I'm out of room. Everything's filled up. It's awful. It's an awful place to live. I mean, it's really not, but it's cluttered, right? There's stuff everywhere. And the amount of crap on that bookcase just stacked from top to bottom is nuts. As you can see, I got a cup with silverware in there because, well, I've got celiac disease and I can't keep it in the kitchen, or the people I live with will contaminate it and then I'll get sick. So a microscopic amount of wheat product will make me extremely sick. So I got like my pot and my pan and my dishes and everything's in my room. It's terrible. It's terrible. But yeah, they'll contaminate it and I'll get really sick if I leave it in the kitchen. It sucks, but you know, that's how it goes, unfortunately. But anyways, if you're looking for a crew, or if you're a crew looking for members, just simply leave a comment on the video, put your information in there and say, hey man, I'm trying to find some sort of a crew, or hey man, I'm trying to find some sort of crew members, you know, or something like that. Just say something in the comments. That's pretty much all there is to it. You know, it looks like we've already been recording for about 11 minutes, so this video is a lot longer than I expected it to be. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of rambling on and babbling and yapping about all kinds of stuff. I mean, 11 minutes for a crew recruitment video. How did I talk this much about joining a crew? Anyways, I think that's probably good. We're going to go ahead and end this thing. That is more than long enough, so thank you for watching. You guys and girls are amazing. Thank you to my channel members. If you want to become one, just hit the little join button right below the video. Channel memberships start at just a couple of dollars, and they help this channel keep running and bringing you informative, useful, interesting, super awesome, wicked cool videos just like this. If you check the pinned comment or video's description, you'll see my affiliate links where you can get some really amazing stuff. You will see some links to some game news like the world record spreadsheet. You'll see the Stage 6 Effect Spreadsheet, a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of links in there to really important information and ways to help support the channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. You guys and girls are amazing. Hope you find an awesome crew, and we will catch you next time. Lighten it out. Have a great day, and we will see you. Bye-bye.